Here is a Patton 18-inch high velocity fan in Tough Guard white. You don't see that too often. This is the 1995 50 years edition. The Patton high velocity fans. We're gonna have to pull this up here a little bit and then tilt it back to see the sticker underneath. And it's model TG for Tough Guard 1887, and the draw is 2.6 amps on the Macmillan motor. I'm gonna have to do something about that sticker. It looked like it wasn't doing too well, like it was about to start coming off. The whole fan wasn't doing too well when I first got it. It was in really rough shape. The guard was banged up pretty bad. It's still a little ruffled in spots. That's about as good as I could get it. The stand was real wonky and bent up. I got it squared up pretty good, but still not perfect. The blade was bent up pretty good. It was way out of balance. I ended up getting it better than I thought I would be able to, but it's still not perfect. Still has some vibration to it. So I thought what I would do, since you probably won't be able to really see or hear the vibration from the blade balance, what I would do is use this screwdriver and then put it down here like this while we're running the fan, and it'll bounce around a little bit, kind of give you an indication of what's going on there. So I did have one screw up when I was trying to fix this fan. The speed selector was completely shattered and I ended up having to replace it. I replaced it with the Amazon recommended switch. I think I just Googled like Patton high velocity fan replacement switch or whatever, and this is the one that came up in my search. So I bought this and it works perfectly fine, but the way that I had to mount it was it was different. I had to turn it sideways, and because of that the wires ended up being a little too short. So my brain, instead of just splicing in more wire to give myself the correct length to mount it up where it's supposed to be, I just went automatically to let's drill a hole down farther and mount it there. So we cover up the Patton logo on the label. It works though, is what it is. Won't do that a second time, I hope. Here's the motor, and for whatever reason on this motor, I don't think I have seen this before on other fans with Macmillan motors like this, but the oil ports are like upside down on this one. The one on the front side is the same, pointed the same way. Normally they would be right up here, so I thought that was kind of strange. It's got a 3-wire cord, grounded plugged in here, and go ahead and start the fan on low speed. I've got the anemometer over here so we can measure the feet per minute velocity, so that's exciting. All right, let's get going. Start it on low speed. So far so good on low. You can feel a little vibration here, but it's not too bad. so for low speed. So the low speed on this has more velocity than, I would say, like either of these two fans. Low speed on this is stronger than either of those on high. Medium. Up around 1,700 feet per minute. Go to the high speed. So the high speed was peaking over 1,800 feet per minute for velocity, which is very strong. I want to say that iLiving 20-inch fan was up around, what was it, 1,600 feet per minute, I think. So I think this one's a little bit stronger velocity-wise than the iLiving fan. Not by much, but very strong fan nonetheless. Really cool fan in the collection. Also, it's neat to have a Patton limited edition fan with the Tough Guard paint. Although it is a little rough overall, but I think that that's pretty common. Whenever you're going to find these old Patton fans, I think they're bound to be roughed up a little bit. You're pretty lucky if you find them in really nice condition and perfect blade balance and everything, because once they're out of balance, it seems like it's very tricky to get them back in, depending on what you're looking at. But anyway, there it is, the 50 years, 1945 to 1995. Patton 18-inch high velocity fan. Thank you for watching.